Sponsored by Degenerates. What's happening, people? You're tuning in to your favorite comedy podcast. It's Comedy by Coincidence. This is episode 185. We're getting close to 200. His camera never really came back. It's not the worst. I've seen a lot worse. Are we on round one or two? Oh shit, we're on round two. Okay, we got this. What's happening, people? No, we won't. That's terrible. Ty, are you still there?
I'm here.
He is here. Hey, he swears. Okay. Well, gang, what's happening? It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis, coming to you live, Davis Studios Midwest, on a Sunday. And I'm joined by my man, the Florida Panther, the Mormon Foreman, the Grizzly Bear. It's my man. What's his name? Oh my god. It's Ty Young. I'm dying. Holy shit.
Why too? Pure white in the summer. That stays.
At least he can see us. You are frozen on a great still of yourself. And that's
I am blurry as fuck. I basically look like a Minecraft character or early 90s blurred out Japanese porn.
Kind of. Definitely like an 80s home movie. But that's okay. You're here. Yeah. It's going to be kind of a weird one since I'm in person and you are stuck on a screen of you holding that mic. But you look like... Oh, you're back. I said that and you started moving. We'll see how long. But where are you, my friend? Where's your travels find you this week?
We're coming to you live from Lima, Peru. One of the South American governments we are wishing the best for. Keep up the good work. No revolution here.
Okay.
We're doing great.
Sounds like
it's. I walked outside around noon today, expecting a normal Sunday Catholic country.
Yeah.
Shit closed down. Nope, I came across a marching band parade, but it was a bunch of people in rhinestone cowboy fucking outfits,
Okay.
Out and behind them, and I'm talking warrior a parade.
I can picture it now. Oh god, dude, you cut out so hard right now. You are gone.
Meanwhile, you did your damn work.
I also, with these shades on in here, I can't see shit, so they're coming down. But luckily, I got these cool little hangy things. I'm probably cutting off something.
Went from cool.
I know. I was like, they can't hear anything you're saying. This is gonna be a tough episode. Some would say one of our toughest. I'm here.
You're one of our strongest.
I'm here to take on the Lord's battle.
How are you doing, Chris?
Oh man, yeah, we heard that. I'm doing okay. Loaded question. Let's come back to you for a second. Are you still there? No. The people want to know about me, I guess.
I do want to know because you look like you just gets. Like, how are you doing?
I'm wearing shorts today. That's new for me.
You're.
You want to see? Here, hold on.
I changed. How do you feel the freedom free around the cast?
Well, they definitely try to attack my balls when they hang out of these short shorts. I'll tell you that. But that's okay.
You get too short.
Too short? That's the tell. He's gone, and it looks so crazy when he's gone. Wow, I'm looking into the nothingness that is this web meeting on the other side. That's crazy, dog.
This is wild.
I also moved it so far out of the way I can't access it.
Oh no! How'd you do that?
Yeah, I know. I'm on one today.
Ty's gonna listen back and post and hear the pits of hell creep out of his mouth every 45 seconds in between splices of his voice.
I can picture it now, dude. I like how he went out on checking out my outfit, though. I'm gonna pause it while we figure this out. Hello. Actually, we're back. I didn't time that great. And also, we do have Ty back with us, so I didn't have to have this screen up. What's happening, everybody? We're back. How's it going?
We're back. Excellent.
I can actually hear you. He connected to the public Wi-Fi instead of the private hotel Wi-Fi, and thus, hopefully, the lag is no more. So thank you for bearing with us. What's happening, my friend? How you doing?
We're fine. How much did you hear of what I was saying before?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was
nothing.
It's pretty good. You know how I was like, oh, I can see a picture. It was all like blur on our end, dial up sounds, dude. It was tough.
I mean,
okay, yeah. All right. Well, I'm in Lima, Peru.
Okay.
Right.
Peru now.
No revolution here. Not advocating for it. Fan of what's happening.
Okay.
Mainly, like I stepped out of the hotel at noon today. First off, went to breakfast, free breakfast, solid omelet, great breakfast here at this hotel.
Okay.
And then I stepped out of the hotel and I came across like this parade, like fucking like a marching band. It was only marching bands, but everybody was like doing a dance and they had an a uniform outfit, like rhinestoned up, gemstones everywhere.
Lit.
Fucking dance around. Dudes were fucking inking warrior dress or whatever, like literal dress. Like, imagine you ever see the like hoop skirt, that construction?
Yeah.
Of like Elizabethan dresses or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, the ones that sit out very far.
Yeah, imagine that, but like with frills and gemstones, and then like a fucking badass mask with feathers taller than them on it.
Tremendous.
You know, just dancing around in the street. It was awesome.
All the culture you could want. You know what I mean? Like, and that's so foreign, and take it all in. I bet you were. So you got in yesterday. You've already experienced. When did this happen?
Oh, this happened this morning.
Hell yeah.
I have no idea why. Just came across it. Cops had riot shields. Not using them. They just had them just in case. You know, and it wasn't like an American parade where
we lost you. He's down. You're down for the count, Chief. Are you still there? What happened? Oh, that's frustrating. Okay, guys, pause real quick. Hello, people. We're back in. That was crazy. Again, am I right? Whatever. But we were engrossed in your story. So you were just telling us about Inca headdresses and riot shields, and you got to do this morning. And I was just about to say, man, wow, dude, you only got in yesterday in the afternoon, evening, your time. It's your day off. What a great way to introduce yourself to a country on a day off, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
hell yeah, dude. Sometimes it takes a day or two for you to even see like Buenos Aires, for example, you know? Like,
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, especially the thing that blows my mind. This is on a Sunday. American culture doesn't understand because nothing stops on a Sunday. In South America, a lot of Catholics down here, right?
right.
A lot of Catholics.
A lot of
So
stuff
restaurants
closed up.
closed, grocery
Yeah.
stores closed. Like a lot of shit's fucking closed. So you got to plan your week out correctly. And then to come across this, it was awesome.
Hell yeah. We taking edibles on the podcast. We're doing it. It's going to be a hell of an episode, especially with all the troubleshooting. We got this, though. What else is new for you, man?
I think I'm gonna go see some Dead Bones tomorrow.
Like some crypts?
Apparently, they have like a catacomb type deal here.
Yeah.
In the basement of a convent. You know, because every man knows a good woman's the death of him. And I thought there was going to be more objection from our producer, but I guess not.
She's playing with the cats right now. I ain't gonna lie. So.
But it's going to shape up to be a good time. I'm probably going to dip out of town, honestly, do a little abandonment of where I'm supposed to be.
Okay, just be safe, you know.
Oh no, dude, we're taking the sketchiest bus possible. We're going to go to some hot springs. We're going to go on a speedboat tour out to some islands. You know, we going on an adventure.
You definitely got to do that. The half-off excursions that are not through the resort, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, I totally understand. When you got to save a buck because you're getting paid, you got to do what you got to do. Okay.
And, personally, like, Peru has it's either the highest or the second highest train line in the world. I wanted to do it, but they only do like monthly trips 3 months out of the year. And you go like straight up into the Andes, you know, up to like, I think it's 16,000 feet on this train.
Holy shit.
And then like in the space of 6 hours, it's like 50 bridges and 69 tunnels or something ridiculously much.
No thanks, dog.
Yeah, I wanted to do that just to see like what could happen.
Yeah. And that's also, I mean, you're not going to see those views. When the fuck are you going to see those views, you know? So,
exactly. Yeah.
All of them, too. You know, if you want to go take a hike, that's one thing to go see one or two, but fuck, you know, a train line?
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I think I want to make that the goal of this podcast. It's the time of the season. You know, school is either started or starting up soon. Put the Rugrats in the car and fucking go into some credit card day. It's the time to not give a fuck. Go see something beautiful before you're locked in your house all winter long. You know what I mean?
Or just locked in your house in general. What's happening?
It's the last road trip of the year.
It's been tough. How long have you been in South America? You had like a 2 weeks something reprieve, but let's exclude that. You know?
I've been here, I think this week makes a month this go around, and I'm going to be here for another 2 or 3 weeks. And then I'll be in Florida for a depressingly long amount of time.
No, that's okay. I'll be your dude. You get that? Go back to comedy. What are you saying?
I agree. It's not a downside. It's just not China. So there's that.
You could come see me. You know, there's things to do. There's shit that we can, you know. But
I do have a 3-day weekend, and 18 hours is not that far of a drive.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Or we'd even like fucking, I don't know. We'd have to really plan it out, but I'd be down to meet you halfway. Go or Smoky Mountains.
We'll figure something out, man.
We can Airbnb dude. Imagine comedy by coincidence in the Smokies. We bank some episodes and shit and have a good time. I don't know. Tennessee ain't exactly the most Rasta friendly of places, but also
Are you telling me that people who make illegal moonshine are going to frown upon you smoking an illegal joint?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think the people care. In fact, I know a lot of people from Tennessee who smoke weed. So, what you finna do? But yeah, okay. Well, you're getting used to Peru. You're about to go see the Andes. Things are hot for Ty, and you're almost to the end of your extended stay in South America. I will say shit's been hot in America. Shit's popping off. I mean, DC is they removed the sheriff of DC and like they're instilled the National Guard. Like and that's kind of becoming a blueprint to trump hopefully other big blue cities. So the totalitarian fist of justice is, or injustice if you will, is just pretty evident. And we got here because I can't actually remember. I apologize. There was a point from where I was coming. You've just been out of the country for a while, you know?
I know. I had no idea that happened. This is the bliss of not getting American media. I just don't know anything. I am out of the loop culturally, out of the loop politically, and it's
you
it's
said
quite
before they
nice,
lock you
and
down
then-
in your house before COVID. I was just saying before they lock you down, period, because that's how it's starting to feel up here, dude. That's on the daily. And I can't imagine a whole lot of people are going out because of it. It's definitely not party season 2019 for sure. Was there ever a summer that we partied the hardest? Going into freshman year, I partied pretty hard.
Yeah.
So that'd be like 2014 summer. But that was over 10 years ago. Sad. What you gonna do? I didn't mean to bum everybody out this episode. I came dressed fun and like I wanted to have fun, you know?
No, I get you. So, do we have comedy news this week? Because I got nothing.
Here, before we get to comedy news, I'm sure we'll have something. There's some shit, but let me tell you what's new with Chris. Number one, our pop band, Popular Demand. We got a show coming up in 2 weeks, people. So Friday, August 29th. If you're in the St. Louis area or the St. Louis County area, go on up to Sky Music Lounge at 9 o'clock. Because Popular Demand is playing at 9 o'clock on Friday the 29th at Sky Music Lounge for our debut show. We're getting hella excited. All the music's sounding great. We're way over prepared. We have too much music. What a problem to have. What a problem. You know what I mean? So it's going to be ripping. 5-piece band. Who has a 5-piece band? Probably a lot of people. But you're going to see us rip it up. It's going to be tight. Come on out. Come support your boy. Getting ready for that has been fun. We've been putting in umpteen hours of rehearsal at home and at rehearsal, and we're doing pretty good with it all. Betty's Promise. We had a show in September that has been canceled. I don't even think I announced it on here because it was so like touch and go. But I think we're scheduling a house show on the same date. That's going to be a private house show. They've been fun. And every time we seem to get a few more people, so I think we're just going to keep doing that and focus on recording here soon. So that's the goal there. What else is going on? Friday. Tyson, you still there? You alive?
Yes, I am still here.
Friday. Dr. Evil and I went to the bar. That was
how a momentous occasion. It's been a long time.
I don't go out very frequently. It's pretty impressive when I do. But we were spotted. We met up with like 4 of our homies. Had a pretty nice night. Oh, resident guest of the year, Ryan Schweitzer, was there. Same for a lot of Kelly's girlfriends. We had a good time. Dr. Evil's family has a history of fainting. And Dr. Evil got like caught wind of it, you know. while we were chilling and
Oh,
sitting
but
at
we're
the
not going
table.
to talk about your piece.
Okay, I guess let's back it up. Let's back it up.
Because there was.
I forgot. Yeah,
It is directly related.
it is directly related. I order a gentleman's drink, an amaretto sour. What do you think?
How avant-garde. A man of your looks, I would express more of a espresso martini, maybe a light coffee.
Espresso martinis are hot this year. What's up?
Possibly a
with that?
bottle of
I
wine.
had never heard of an espresso martini before this fucking year, and everybody ordered them nonstop on this last trip I was on, and I didn't order one. I still have yet to try one, straight up. But martinis are normally too dry and shitty for me. So like,
Oh, dude, this no. You try and try just one. Try one, and then you'll have a problem.
that's
See, all your friends aren't telling you that they have a problem. That's their 12th espresso
That's
martini
what I'm
that
saying.
day.
I don't need to do that. My teeth are already rotting away.
It's a classy vodka Red Bull.
But regardless, I order an amaretto sour. It's one of those short glasses, and they put 2 mini straws in there. We go, we smoke, we're drinking, we're having a nice time. I'm out of a drink. I'm also the driver, so I'm just like chilling. I'm good. I don't need any more. I'm also just like munching these ice cubes so I can get a little water in me, right? And I take a sip, and one of those fucking mini straws goes in my right eye. Oh,
okay.
And like gets stuck under my eyelid and stays there. With my hand pulled away. Ooh, yeah, terrible. And everybody, including my wife, sees this at the table, and all conversation stops. And I get it out, but yeah, everybody's like, "Are you okay? Hey, huh?" I kind of get. Everybody keep talking.
Now here's the thing
Not
about
Everybody
one
me.
of
go
your
back to
friends
what you're
laughed.
doing.
Now here's
Not
the
one of
thing
your
about
friends
me.
laughed.
I have
No.
a pretty strong stomach, except when it comes to eyes, teeth, and nails. If there's any sort of like damage to eyes, teeth, or nails, it's game over
It's a
for me.
problem for her.
Now, I start feeling real bad after having seen that, cause
Yeah.
it's a smoking bar,
Also,
and
everybody's
everybody's
chain
smoking.
smoking. It's terrible.
And I try not to make it weird, so I try to power through the conversation I had been having with a friend of ours across the table from me. But that was the coup de grace. I ran myself plumb out of breath, and I start feeling odd. And after a couple of seconds, I decide, yep, there's a fair to partly cloudy chance that I'm going to pass out.
So she leans on my shoulder. And
I whisper to him, as he has done to me before.
I've done it before.
I'm gonna
only
pass
one time.
out.
I don't
I need to
do
lean.
medical shit. Yeah.
Because this bar is not the kind of bar I want to be on the floor of.
No.
At all. I gotta get kind of horizontal. I'm not doing it on the floor of this place. But I lean on him to try to keep myself upright and kind of try to get some blood flow back to my head. But I'm heavy.
Sure.
Like, I'm
No, you're light as a
doing nothing
whistle.
to help.
You're a flower. Dainty flower.
And I put excessive pressure on him. I almost knock him over.
You did almost take us when I thought she fully went out. She did not go unconscious, but damn, there were a few times I thought she did. And one of the times I thought she totally went out, she went completely limp and put all her weight on me, and I wasn't ready for it because I was like shifting my right leg that was keeping us up.
I'm not
And
gonna lie,
I
it was
thought
getting
we were
close.
both going down. I thought we were taking the chair out. It was bad.
But I mustered up
I
my
kept
last
it.
little
I
bit of
kept it
strength.
together. I held it down. What else? But okay,
I came back to, almost passed out again later, but
I counted a
got it
total of
sorted.
3 times. 'Cause,
no, it was 2.
well, you had to come the initial one, and then you sat back up because you thought you were done, and then you had to go back down. And that time you laid on my chest instead of my shoulder.
Well,
But then
that
that last
time I was
at
pushing
the-
it. I shouldn't have gotten
Yeah,
up
you
that
weren't
time.
ready.
It
to
wasn't
get back
really
up
a
yet.
separate
I
one.
get
It was
I
just
get it.
a continuation of the first one.
Regardless, all of our friends thought we were both like crippled and having medical nightmares happen, and We got out of there by, like, I don't know, 10:30. It was hella early for us.
We were a mess.
Let's see, what else has happened? Yesterday, I got more hours in over at my grandma's house painting. I got the whole front of the house painted up the way we want to sell it.
Oh, can I just do an addendum to the bar story?
Yeah, sure.
Shout out to the bartender.
Oh, dude, everybody, because this girl keeps passing out on top of me, and she only ordered one drink. Everybody is thinking I roofied Kelly.
And so he goes out to move the car, and she's like, can I get you guys anything else? And we're like, no, we're good. And she looks at me, and she's like, no, seriously, can I get you anything else? And I was like, nah, I appreciate it. Sometimes I just get really dizzy. And she goes, oh, can I get you a water? And I'm like, yeah, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, after I left to get the car, she's like...
She was a real one. It was not that kind of situation, but I appreciate her for looking out. Cool person.
You should have fucked with her though and been like, yeah, a bouncer would be nice. You know, just
I didn't want her to
make Chris.
I'm glad
I didn't want her to
on
phone
her
the
good
cops
side that day, doggy. Yeah,
I didn't want her to phone the cops, so you know.
Could you imagine?
Well, I mean, like, tell her don't call the cops, but like, I could use an adult. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Yes, that's so much less
so
likely
glad I
to
didn't marry you.
suspicion.
That's so, good choices.
I look
Good
up at her and I go,
choices.
I don't know this man.
I don't know him. I tried to pull that on my mom one time at church, and she went, first of all, she said, if you keep that shit up, you're going to hurt more at home. Oh, that got too real. That's fair, though. I was trying to do it in front of the pastor. You know what I mean? Like, you will not. I will. Your ass is so, rightfully so. What are you going to do? I will say my cousin tried to do that to my grandma, which is arguably worse, so. I don't know her. Kind of shit, you know? Okay. Did more work at grandma's. What else did we do yesterday? We did shit. We did stuff. What did we do?
We went to the store, I think.
We ran. It's getting bad over here.
We
Dude.
did stuff, but nothing worth talking
Getting
about.
tough.
I don't think. Yeah. We went outside. You cleaned up something disgusting.
I found a dead bird that had turned to like hamburger meat. That was gross. Probably the grossest thing I've seen all year.
It was really nasty.
This year. Annually.
Ew.
And yeah, we splashed around in a pool a little bit today, and
We had a family get together today for Dr. Evil's side of the family, which was nice. Everybody was in good behavior and feeling good. A lot of good food. Shout out Alan.
Let me ask: are you allowed to skip any of these family get-togethers, or is it like you're on the required list every time?
No, but you know what? And there's plenty of people. I will say this, and no shame to anybody. Either side of the family. I'm not specifically talking Dr. Evil's family when I say this. I'm talking my family too. There's plenty of people who skip these things. There's plenty of people who are like, I was at the last two. I'll be at the next one, kind of thing. And or they're traveling, or we all got lives and shit. Shit, if I had a show on a day that they plan one of these, I ain't going. But also, Chris ain't had a surplus of shows lately. And in fact, Chris would be telling everybody going to that thing, you better be at the fucking show later. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's Owen's birthday party, but you better fucking be at Sky Music Lounge later. I'm joking. So, like, this is comedy, but in my heart of hearts,
a legitimate excuse has to be valid. You can't just be like, the new Adam Sandler special dropped on Netflix. I need to watch that instead.
I wouldn't even say that.
Like, if we'd had other plans of any sort, we would have been fine to not go. It's just we really didn't have anything.
Listen, me and you are different. I love my family. I love Dr. Evil's family. I'm comfortable saying that. I'm part of that family. They're great people. They've definitely taken me into their family. I like seeing these people. So, like, I do make it a priority that, especially now, when I don't have a lot going on, which, God willing, fingers crossed, knock on some fucking wood, won't always be that way. I might have a tour. I might have shit going on. And I might not be able to go to these for maybe a year or two at a time, like you, hopefully, in the future. I want to spend the time with them now while I'm here, and like fucking, if they know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, 100%. It's just, to me, in my family, it's weird you have a family get together every week. Like,
Also,
it's such
I have
a foreign
humongous
concept for
fucking
my
family, dude. I'm sorry.
ears. It's kind of weird.
Like, okay, I know how many sisters you have. I know your mom and dad, but how much of an extended family do you have? You know what I mean? We don't got to name all their names.
Mom has grandma left.
Okay.
She's crazy. I limit my interactions because I don't want to learn about the planet Moria or the depths of schizophrenic behavior.
Sure. Okay.
And then still love her to pieces. She's family. And then my dad's side, I think he has like 7 sisters, something ridiculous.
Shit, that is an extended.
I've never met all of those sisters. We had one family reunion when I was like 4 years old, and I only remember the big ass tent we had. So it's like, I have cousins out there. I've only met one of my dad's sisters.
I got you.
Oh, we're broke and we're nationwide.
I get you. We're broke nationwide.
Yeah.
Hey, family, no shame, but we're kind of in a similar situation, The thing is that, like, so much of both my mom and dad's family live in St. Louis. We see 3/4 of the fam here,
Gotcha. Okay.
So, like,
so St. Louis is the family compound, and then the other are just outreach services trying to draw more in.
Exactly. Or run away
Gotcha.
from here. Like, all of my brothers and sisters, I guess Emily just bought a house. And hey, that's my sister. Emily just bought a house. Dude, my sister Emily is marrying a guy named Ty, and it's throwing me. I love the guy. Hey, Ty, if you're listening, love you. But it's throwing me off so much because you're my Ty, dude. You're like my best friend Ty,
He has to be number 2.
To me, at least, for sure.
Yeah, you should get him a shirt made saying Chris's second favorite Ty.
I cannot give that to him at his bachelor party because we're about to spend way too much money and go on this crazy. Bro, this is going to be the most bougie trip I've ever been on for his bachelor party.
Well, you should make the tie-dye shirt, give it to me, and if I ever meet this dude, I'll give it to him.
I'll definitely give you a number 1 tie shirt. That's a doable. That's like a done deal. So, but shit. Not that. He's a good guy. You'd like him a lot, too. He is a lawyer. But if he's marrying into the family, hopefully that's a lawyer for my goodwill and not, against me. Hopefully.
I mean, all lawyers do have a price point at which they'll switch sides. We've learned that through the government. So, do shout out to Emily and her soon-to-be husband. My name's Steeler Ty, and do we have comedy news, or we?
I have 2 pieces of comedy news if we care to hear them. Neither of them are really crazy. It's just kind of okay if you want to have a couple to fill the set.
We can.
All right.
We can.
I got nothing.
I'm sorry.
So
I was trying to
can
think of why I even brought my sister up. Oh, we were talking about extended families for a second there because you were like, why the fuck do you have to go to all of these family shit? Before we do news, Ty, just so you understand, and I love all of these people I'm about to mention, okay? I don't know how many names I'm going to actually throw out there. But my dad has 4 siblings and both of his parents still alive. So my grandpa Davis and grandma Davis, they live in Kentucky. They're the ones from Kentucky Lake. So, like, my whole dad's side of the family will go down to Kentucky Lake. My Aunt Marge used to live down there, and now she lives in North Carolina because that's the one whose house got taken out by the tornado a few years back. RIP.
Yeah, I
Terrible.
remember.
Okay, two of his siblings live in St. Louis, and literally both of them are 5 minutes away from my house. Same for my dad. It's crazy. We're all 5 minutes away. But it is nice if you have an emergency. We all got each other's backs, and in fact, I'm called in to help a lot. But, whatever. I will say all of the kids between these guys are now over 18, so I'm called in for child service. Like, not at all anymore. Thank fucking God. That was a thing, though. Definitely. I was the oldest of the Davis side of the family's kids. On my mom's side, she had two half-brothers, because my grandpa had a wife, two sons, and then they got divorced, and he left, and married my grandma, and had just my mom. But, one of them lives in Alton, one of them lives in St. Charles. And
Still not far away.
Yeah, and then my grandpa Davis still has a sister, two sisters alive. One's Aunt Marge, right, that lived in Kentucky, went to North Carolina, and one's Aunt Grace, who lives in North Carolina too. And she had three kids, and then all of them had two of them had a lot of kids my age. So we grew up going out to North Carolina every 2 years to the islands on the Outer Banks, dude. That's like my favorite place to vacation, for real. And I'm tight with all of them too. So I got family all over the fucking place. I got one cousin or one of my dad's siblings in Columbia, Missouri. And where's the other one? No, 2, 3, and then my dad's the fourth. That's right. Mm-hmm. So, listeners, audience, you're welcome. We just had to explain our family histories and full extended family situations to you, so the government knew exactly how many places they had to go track down when they come get round.
No hidden family members there.
No, all disclosed. So, good luck, Brendan.
But still, that's like that explains a lot, because with that many people in the area, like, events add up, you know.
Oh, and that's not even Dr. Evil's family. You know what I mean? She's got a brother and a mom and dad, and then her dad's side they're tight with, and he had two sisters, and then they got a bunch of kiddos too that are our age too and shit. So
he has
three sisters, two I'm tight with,
and one.
One who ditched right when I got into the family. So it was like, left 2 weeks before the first time I showed up. It was crazy. But anyways, regardless, we don't gotta. Hey, you want me to give you their addresses and names too? What are we doing here? Comedy news. I get what you were saying. What are we doing here?
Comedy news. I just discovered that if Chris looks like Charlie Manson if he decided to take sculpture instead of cult practices.
You think I look like Charles Manson, huh? You're so original. You're so original. Ooh.
Sorry, dog. I had to throw it out there.
I really do be, and it's not great. Manson. It's not intentional, dude. I try to look a lot better.
There was one time where I showed him a picture of Charles
I was
Manson
wearing the
and
same
a picture
goddamn
of
outfit too. It was
like,
terrible.
In the moment, he was wearing, exactly.
It's like I like my denim stuff, dude. I want to be 70s retro rock chic, dude.
I can't help my face.
I can't help that I look like God sent me to send a message. What do you want from me? So thus these glasses. But that's okay. You know what, sculpture class? You know what? Charles Manson. If he got Bob Ross's job.
If he had the opposite
if he inspired
of most
joy.
Folks like that.
Listen,
right?
That's what you know what?
Dropped out of nefarious activity to go to art school.
We're just trying to do what couldn't be done. You know? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Comedy news?
Comedy news.
Okay.
I thought somebody had some. I don't got nothing. I'll work on it. God damn it.
Don't worry. What do you got, Ty, before I launch into this?
Chris also looks like he's a guy in every New York street corner trying to sell records. His records.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Moving on.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You know what you look like? White Eric Griffin for sure, but that was Dr. Evil. You look like if White Eric Griffin really got into the Gathering of the Juggalos. What do they call it? Insane Clown Posse. Okay. Okay.
I'm aware of both of those things. Yes.
Really into dad rock. Divorced dad into dad rock. What are we doing here? God damn it! You look like
we're doing comedy news. What do you got,
look like
Dr. Evil?
Patrice O'Neill shat you out and ate you again for breakfast. I don't know. Comedy news. Okay.
Okay. Comedian and actor Paul Rodriguez was arrested earlier this week in Burbank on suspicion of narcotics possession. So essentially what happened was someone called in a welfare check on him because he and a woman left a restaurant and appeared to be, quote, under the influence and not alert. So
Big deal.
He was behind the wheel of the vehicle.
Damn.
The woman went to the passenger seat. The investigation led to the discovery of Xanax and heroin inside the female's bag.
Okay.
The woman was just arrested on suspicion of drug possession. They dropped his upcoming date in Pasadena before continuing on with the article. But then they also went on to say in his vehicle, they also found pills suspected of being fentanyl and Xanax, though Rodriguez denied that the drugs were his.
That's what I'm saying. Those could be anybody's, doggy.
He also had another run-in in March, where he was allegedly found to be in possession of narcotics during a traffic stop. The other big piece of news, if you want to call it big, is Elf Cosmetics had Matt Rife in a beauty ad, and there was apparently a lot of backlash over it because of all the DV jokes and stuff like that. Like, hey, why are we using this guy in particular to market to women about particularly?
Because we can't use Sydney Sweeney.
Women.
Because he's the hottest thing Hollywood has at the moment. Have you seen the Snow White?
Snow White?
Sorry to yell that, but like, for real.
I don't hate Matt Rife, you know. Like, I'm not going to be a hater. You know, in fact, I got to say, Matt Rife has been very good to me in my career so far. So, like, it would be wrong of me, if you will, to say anything. What are we doing here?
Apparently Paul Rodriguez is taking some fentanyl pills. That's what he's doing.
Definitely.
Allegedly.
And hey, allegedly, that could be anybody's drugs, could be anybody's pills. And I got to say, Paul Rodriguez been really good to me in my career. Who am I to speculate to somebody who's been nothing but good to Chris in his career decisions? And, you know, carrying on.
I agree.
Okay.
I had something and it went away. Moving on.
I guess British comedian Gary Little died after a climbing incident in Scotland.
Jesus Christ.
Because he was just a little guy.
Aww.
Couldn't reach.
He kind of looks like Maynard James Keenan.
A bit. I can see where you're coming from with that.
From Tool, the lead singer.
Yes, dear.
Just for the audience, you're cultured.
I'm cultured. Oh, someone was kicked out of a Theo Von show, it looks like.
For what?
Let's see. Theo Von dealt with a disrespectful fan at a recent show, and we've got a video of her getting thrown out of the Anaheim Arena. He was playing the Honda Center when apparently a fan got too disruptive and needed to be walked out of the place by security. Appeared to be intoxicated and was repeatedly approached by staff who told her to get off her phone. We're told she was yelling and arguing with security who were trying to be discreet and respectful, which obviously interrupted the show more, especially since she was on the floor near the stage. He stopped performing twice to ask about the interruptions, then politely requested she leave. We're told he even offered to have his assistant refund her ticket if she just exited the venue.
Please, ma'am, we'll pay you back if you just get out of here.
She didn't budge. Security took her out, during which she allegedly punched another audience member, though we haven't seen any video to corroborate the claim.
Yikes.
I like her style, though.
No, I paid. I'm going to stay here.
And
Guys, don't heckle.
But you know, it's pretty sad when you got a comedian offering to pay you to leave.
Yeah, you're not part of the show. You're interrupting his show and getting him off track. And
for her to have caused that big of a stink, like, that was a lot of people. She was messing up.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So, hey, and if a comedian invites you to be part of a show, that's different, and that comedian's really cool, and he's trying to be interact with you, but don't do it uninvited, right?
Yeah,
Right.
but like it's on top of that, you'll notice a lot of the crowd work videos and most like Big J Okerson or Matt Rife, when they're doing those videos and all that, it's always a club setting. It's a smaller setting. If you want to be in the show, then you got to go to a crowd work comedian in a club.
Yeah, go support your small clubs. Don't do it at a fucking arena. Definitely not like a Netflix taping or something crazy like that. What the fuck are we doing? Yeah, well, I will say I did see Big J doing crowd work in an arena, and that was nuts. And it was weird how it worked. Like, I there was laughing. Everybody was going off. You know, it was a well-lit arena, so you could kind of see who he was talking about. But not like in a club.
Big J is probably a bad example, considering he is one of the best of crowd work. So,
but do we have any other comedy news?
I guess Tom Segura recently had a surfing altercation.
Oh, really? What happened
Or
with
him? Either that or he only recently talked. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so during a recent episode of Your Mom's House, which hosts Tom and his wife, Tom talked about a recent brawl he got in while surfing. The above, of course, is okay. I got into a surf fight. It was over a wave. I was going to take a wave, and the guy was like, "That's mine." I go, "What are you talking about?" I go to paddle out to it, and he flipped out. He pulled out a switchblade.
What the fuck?
He swung at me with it, scraped the side of my face. I hit him. I don't think he surfed away. He kind of floated for a minute, then I left.
Yikes, dude.
That's kind of nuts. However, that does bring about a point. That is one of the last places where you can't have a fight like that. Like, you can't have a switchblade fight in a bar. There's too many cameras. But on a surfboard?
Yeah, who's bringing
the perfect crime?
Who's bringing their camera out?
And
no, it's ideal.
If you win, problem solved.
Problem solved.
Just let it be. Let nature run its course.
Exactly. The shark that's hunting you anyway will just take a free dinner, and you just catch the wave you wanted.
Right on.
That's wild. I haven't listened to Tom Segura in a long time. It's been a while.
Yeah, and I think that's probably all we're going to be able to get out of comedy news. It looks like it was a
dry
pretty
week.
Stale week.
Rip the guy who died climbing in Scotland, Scott Little. And real quick, I do want to fill us in on STL Sheriff news, because we've been following this guy, Sheriff Alfred Montgomery, out of St. Louis.
The very same.
We're St. Louis residents. We're not afraid to hide it. Who has been just a wild, wild man. If you haven't been following with us, he made somebody force somebody to fire somebody by rolling golden dice to decide if he kept their job or not in front of him and the whole staff.
Brilliant move.
Yeah, he hired a retired judge to represent him as his lawyer, which was wild. He went and hired the mayor who hates him, who's initiating all of these cases against him. He hired her ex-PR manager or HR manager who she fired, and just he's probably got so much dirt on it. It's been crazy, dude. So I do want to go back here real quick. I want to see this one thing that says sheriff's lawyers move to dismiss attorney general's case seeking to remove him. Lawyers representing the sheriff have asked the court to dismiss a case brought about in June by Missouri's Attorney General seeking to remove him. I just wanted to see if it went through. You know what I'm saying? In their filings, Montgomery's attorneys challenged the legality of Bailey's lawsuit, arguing the legal route Bailey's taking does not apply in this manner and should not serve to oust a democratically elected sheriff. There's so much information here, dude. The attorneys describe Montgomery's spending as the policy choices to improve the department's morale and image. They provided birth certificates to refute the allegations of nepotism, insisted the deputy who picked up his children from school is an old friend who helped him as a favor when she was off duty. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know if that means, I don't think that means they stopped it. They definitely applied to have it taken down, and it's still going. So real quick, let's see what's latest from this week. I'm just going to read the headlines. You tell me if you want me to dive deeper. St. Louis sheriff spent office cash on patches, photos, and a defense attorney 6 days ago. What does he mean by patches? Just like police officer new patches?
Yes. I think.
Dude, of course, dude.
Why we need new
Patches is what make the uniform shiny.
Okay. I can't imagine that's a shit ton of money. You know, I don't know. Momentum building to put St. Louis sheriff under a year of heightened financial oversight. Right after them saying he spent a lot of office cash.
So they're trying to take this guy out like Capone, like follow the money type deal. Get him out on the bullshit.
You ain't lying, dog. Sheriff Montgomery's reckless spending cries out for an official state audit. Yeah, you're not wrong. They're trying to get him on the numbers. Ooh, yeah, and they will.
State's hard to beat. He should have kept it local.
Yikes! He has spent a lot of. He got new golf carts. I know we needed golf carts in the city.
Yeah, how are you going to chase down criminals if you can't? Get the guy who's eating donuts to get there.
Anyways, but shout out to him. I'd rather have Sheriff Montgomery than the National Guard cracking down and instilling a curfew like they have in D.C. Hey, guys, vote.
That
Next time
suck.
we have to vote. Hey, guys, vote for change. Okay. What are we doing?
Speaking of change, do you have a Savage of the Week this week?
It's totally your week.
It's not this time.
It's so your week.
What are you talking
What am
about?
I
It was
talking
my
about?
mom's birthday last week.
It was your
Get the
mom's
fuck out of
birthday.
here.
Get out of here, okay. Savage of the Week goes to... Trying to think. Dr. Evil, you got one?
You for not letting me fall on the bar floor.
You know what? Yeah, and shout out Nikki.
Shout out, Nikki.
Nikki was really on her shit, taking care of Nikki Niffenegger. That is like literally her last name, guys. It's a wild last name.
German as hell.
But Nikki was really on her shit, helping take care of her best friend, maid of honor style, when she was having her third little bout at the bar while I was pulling the car around. You know, second, yeah.
Debatably.
Second, debatable. So Nikki Niffenegger.
Shout out to
Nikki Niffenegger.
Stop.
For those of you who
For the
Who know? Ty, what do you gotta say?
Nothing good, undoubtedly.
You want to shout
Shout
her
out to Nikki. Last name I will not say.
I cannot say. Yeah.
Shout out to Nikki, who has a last name.
She has one.
I am her friend, so I would never call this, but she got picked on.
Don't.
Hey, if you got to pass, you got to pass. I don't.
Yeah? No. Well.
Don't test it.
It's with an E.
It's with an E. Amazing. Incredible. Okay.
It does. I'm so glad it's an E and not an I there, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But let me say, what else we got going? We're not getting
You're all over the
monetized.
place.
We're all over the place.
You're
That
out of
edible's
line.
hitting. We did it, dude.
We did. However, could you your bar show and Sky Music Lounge?
Sky
plug that
Music
one more
Lounge,
time?
guys.
Your show?
Friday, August 29th, 9 o'clock. We're playing 9 o'clock to 12 something. Come out, have a drink, and see one of the most killer bands debut. We've worked so long on this, guys. We're over prepared. Shit's about to rock. We want you guys to be there. Sky Music Lounge, August 29th. We love you. And Ty, you gotta tell them anything?
Eat the street food. Worry about the diarrhea later.
That's right.
Amazing.
That's right, guys. And with that, hey, Tampa, watch out. He's coming back. And he's had chilly experiences, dude. He's
Chilling
ready.
Experiences.
Get to writing, Ty. You got shit to talk about when you get back. And I think they're going to need a laugh, bro. Because shit is not great. Laugh a lot, guys. Laugh and love a lot. That's all I got to say. We love you. Tell your friends about us. You know. See ya.